In 2011, I was diagnosed with stage 3 metastatic melanoma cancer. It was like waking up to my worst nightmare. And after 2 surgeries, traditional medicine left me with a prognosis that was very bleak. And I was very rational and numbers driven. I'm an economist and a real estate developer. And I really couldn't find the answers that I needed in the secular world. I had no choice but to venture into the unknown. And that came in the form of an ayahuasca experience deep in the jungle in Peru. Ayahuasca induces what scientists call a mystical experience. Really, what I found in the unknown was that it was more familiar than my idea of home. It also felt more real than this physical reality I knew. And then I experienced this sort of field of invisible energy that somehow binds all living things together. Finally, I felt that I had this spark of light within that some people call soul or spirit, and how we had forgotten that we had it. The more I explored, the more I really found myself. And as I realized that there was a higher expression of myself, my fear somehow completely disappeared. And I realized that there was really nothing to be afraid of. And with that realization, I came back to New York. And I saw how this experience really showed me how we as individuals live within the confines of the physical mind. And how that journey that I went through was really not one of exploration, but one of remembrance. It was like going back to something I already knew, but that I had forgotten about. That knowing and the resulting radical urge for serving that I also got from the experience made me change my real estate business into one of crowdfunding of commercial real estate to provide access to the crowd, to the assets that were privy to the very wealthy before. Then after doing that, I also had this idea of creating a physical space where others could collectively and collaboratively help one another in finding this higher expression of themselves. And that is the Assemblage. It's a physical manifestation of that intention. It is a coworking, a coliving, a social event space for a community of individuals seeking transformation from within and an interconnection as a result of that exploration inside. It is truly a space for those that want to come together to simply remember that there's more to us than what we see.